Okay, so we are started. Okay, so hello, my name is Andrea Sims, and I want to thank you guys for taking the time to be on this call because you're here probably because somebody invited you to be on and they asked you to jump on to kind of learn more about what coaching is about. I know personally, I've got friends that I'm like, listen, get on this call, please, just because it's changed my life so much, and I want to share it with you guys and pay it forward. So real quickly, this call will be about 15 minutes long, I promise. I know you all are very busy. I want to start off and tell you just a little bit about me. My name is Andrea. I have three daughters. And before I became a coach about 5 years ago, I was a social worker. So I was working full time. I worked for Salvation Army and I was salary. So I was working like 50 plus hours a week. And I came into coaching. I really didn't know anything about it, but I used to take Turbo Kick at the gym. And a lot of my friends started, I don't know, becoming Beachbody coaches. And I had gotten asked a couple of times, you should do it. You should consider coaching. And I was like, no way, that's not for me. Like, I'm a social worker. I'm really busy. Like, my plate is full. I mean, there's just no way. But, and so I definitely was pretty skeptical. I'd never done anything like this. But over the course of probably like 5 or 6 months, I was still going to the gym and I was still working out and everything. And I started seeing all of these girls who were coaches on Facebook. And I started noticing, wow, they look happy and they, it just looked awesome. Like they just had so many friends and working out together. And I seen people were paying off debt and people were doing things that I wanted to do. I remember specifically one of the girls, like their family went on this amazing vacation. And then I really started paying attention because I noticed people were replacing their full-time jobs. And I love social work, but you don't get paid very much. Like you're not gonna, it's just not a very high paying job, but it's a needed job. And so at that time, we were living paycheck to paycheck, and I was just trading my time for money. And I remember my breaking point was at Christmas time, Salvation Army, we do the red kettles. And so you're not allowed to take vacation or sick days or anything during like the Christmas holidays. And I said I had daughters, and I missed their Christmas concert because I had to work. And I just remember promising myself, never again. Like my kids are only young once, and I'm missing out working my butt off, and we're barely making ends meet. We're living paycheck to paycheck, and I wanted my freedom of time. And so as I'm experiencing all this, then I'm watching these girls on Facebook who have invited me to coaching, and they're doing things that just seemed amazing. And then finally, my friend Angie posted that she paid off her car with her Beachbody money, the income that she made from Beachbody. And that was it. I'm like, you know what? I'm doing this. I am going for it. Why not? Nothing's going to change if I don't make a change. I like working out. I like helping people. It'll give me accountability on my own fitness journey, if nothing else. And so I went for it. And so for those of you guys who are on this call and maybe you've been asked, you should do coaching or whatever, and you're just like, no way, I don't have the time. I'm not good at stuff like that. Who would follow me? I'm not, a fitness expert or anything like that. I understand because I was there, but I'm telling you that this was one of the best decisions that I've ever made. Like I truly believe that God placed this opportunity in my path because coaching, it affects every aspect of your life. You just become a better person. And so 3 years into it, I was able to retire from my 9 to 5 at like 29 years old. I literally like resigned and became my own boss. And I have freedom now, like freedom of time. And for me, it's not about the money, although I make in 1 week with Beachbody what would take me literally a month and a half to make as a social worker. And so, the money has been absolutely amazing and life-changing because when you don't have a lot of money, that causes stress, like in relationships and marriages, it causes stress in your family, debt and all of that. So that's been great. But more importantly for me, it's time. Like I control my days. I control when my kids are sick, I'm here with them. And, and just to be surrounded by amazing girls that have become some of my best friends. And so I tell you that story only because I want you to know where I came from. And I want you to know that where you sit right now, if you feel skeptical, I've been there. I truly, truly have. But if you take anything away from this, it's that, I truly hope that if you feel like this is something that you kind of want to try, or if you're in a situation right now where extra income would help you, or the accountability on your own fitness journey would help you, or having just positive people in your life, or maybe you were like me where you wanted to replace your full-time job, you wanted to make six figures, you wanted to pay down your debt and take vacations with your family, it's possible. It doesn't happen overnight, and it's not like crazy easy, but over the course of a couple years, it happens. And it's literally just by committing to your fitness journey and helping people along the way. And so I just hope that if somebody asked you to this call, they believe in you, and just to go for it, and because it will literally change your life. So that's kind of my story. So let me tell you guys very quickly what coaching is about. All right, some of you guys on this call, you may currently be in a challenge group right now, but I'm going to talk to the people that have never been in a challenge group. Challenge groups are when you get a group of people together and everyone's doing a program together. Everyone's drinking Shakeology. Everyone's checking into Facebook at this, every single day and encouraging each other and motivating each other. So a lot of people, like, we've got big 21-day fix groups right now. And, it's one thing to buy a program, or it's one thing to like get a gym membership, or, get a membership to Weight Watchers or whatever. But when you have success partners, when you have people who are doing the same thing you're doing, and you guys are literally like tapped in and checking in with each other every single day, you stay on board, you stay motivated, you stay accountable, because it's not just about you anymore, it's about the group. And that's what a challenge group is. So for those of you guys who have never been in a challenge group and someone said, hey, I want you to consider coaching, your first thing is you get into a challenge group and you focus on yourself and you start changing yourself. And you start committing to the programs and eating right. And it doesn't take a long time to start feeling good. And so that's where you would begin. And then as you do that, and as you experience the challenge group, you become a product of the products, and naturally you become a coach, because people are going to see you and they're going to be like, wow, you look really good. What are you doing? Or, oh my God, I saw you posted about that 21-day fixed workout. What is that? You're naturally becoming a coach. Most of the best coaches are people who are challengers, and they got results, and people ask them, and you pay it forward, and you say, hey, this is what I'm doing. You can do it with me. Let's go. August 1st, let's start. And so that's where you would begin. For those of you who are currently in a challenge group, and, someone has been saying, you need to try coaching, you do. And when you get a challenge pack, you become a coach for free. You get to sign up as a coach for free. And then our team, our big team is Team Push to Purpose. We have new coach trainings, and really you work with the team and you kind of figure out, okay, what do you want to do with this? Are you just here to utilize the discount for yourself? Are you here to make, an extra $500 a month right now because that's what you need to pay a bill? Or, do you have bigger aspirations? Would you like to make this an income that will literally change the course of your life? Everybody's on a different spectrum, and everybody's goals are okay. But you figure out what you want to do with this, and then we have steps that you take to go from there. And so as a coach, when you get a challenge pack, you get to become a coach for free. I'm going to start talking more about just kind of the quick little details. The cost to be a coach starting the second month is $15. And that basically is your website maintenance fee. Beachbody runs everything through your website. So you're given a website. So there's no keeping product on hand. There's no handling money or anything like that. When somebody's like, yeah, I want to do the 21-day fix challenge group, they go to your website, they order, and then the next week, is, Beachbody pays you. You make 25% commission. And so that's one of the ways that you make income. But every Thursday, you would get a direct deposit for the following week of if people bought like 21 Day Fix or whatever. So there's no handling of money. You don't have to buy products. You're not doing parties. It's not like that. Everything is pretty much just handled through the website. So that's why you pay the $15 a month fee. And that's really it. I mean, if you're drinking Shakeology, then you're going to be getting your Shakeology, but you get it at a discount. So instead of paying $129 a month for Shakeology, you're paying $99. So it's definitely worth the savings. And a lot of people say, you know what, I love Shakeology. Right now, I'm not too sure if I want to do the coaching thing, but I do want the discount on Shakeology, and that's fine. Some people want to do that. So Beachbody pays you, and it's a direct deposit every week. There's no like minimum purchases. There's no minimum requirements of sales or anything like that. So don't worry about that. And oftentimes people ask, okay, so what if I want to quit? And if you decide that, you know what, this isn't for me, you're not signing your life away in blood. Like, you literally send an email and you can quit. And it's that simple. So don't worry, like you're truly not like literally signing your life away. But I will tell you this, most people who become a coach and join our team and really tap in to the girls and they really commit to their own fitness journey and they stay plugged in, those people don't quit. They don't, because it's amazing and it's life-changing. But in the event you did want to quit, it's literally just an email. So basically you're just, you pay it forward. You become a product of the products. You commit to the programs. You drink Shakeology. So when people say, wow, you look great, what are you doing? You can tell them, I'm doing 21 Day Fix. I'm doing Shakeology. It's helped me. It's amazing. It's cuts down my sweet cravings at 5 o'clock when I get home from work and I just want to like scarf down anything. I mean, you can share what your personal experiences are. This is not sales. So if you're thinking I'm not salesy, it's okay. Don't be. Salesy people are not good coaches. The person that makes a good coach is the person that truly cares and wants to help others. Those are the people that belong on Team Push to Purpose. Those are the people that are successful coaches. Because the truth is, you are only going to be successful as a coach if you help other people, if you pay this forward, and if you help them reach their goals. And it could be someone that needs to lose or wants to lose 50 pounds for health reasons. It could be, I know Tasha, I don't know if she's on this call, but she lost 100 pounds and she posted that picture. That's life changing. So you tap in and you help people. And when you do that, you will create a successful business, and you can create huge income with this. Okay, so we've got about 3 minutes left. Does anyone have any questions for me? If so, go ahead and unmute yourself and then ask a question. Anybody? I see some people are trying to unmute.
Somebody joined late. Can you go back?
No questions?
I do have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Barely, but go ahead.
On the last call last night, a girl had mentioned almost like she had a list of things a coach could do. I've got my Facebook site up, and I'm posting and referring people to it, but I'm telling my story because this is the third week, and I know I'm not supposed to weigh myself, but I've lost 13 pounds, 12 inches.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So I do want to, yeah, it is. And I got on a horse, and I never thought, I posted, a goals you didn't even know you had. I thought that was something I would never do again. And I got on a horse. So
that's awesome.
I do want people to get on this with me, but I'm having a hard time getting them to jump on board, and I'm sure that I'm not putting the tools out there the way I should.
No. Okay, so real quickly, first of all, this is what it's about. It's about people who, it's not even about your weight loss. Like, I can only imagine how you feel on the inside by losing that weight. That's amazing. And that's what this is about. But just to tell you, I started this story sharing with you guys. It took me 6 months to like finally work through my fear of like, okay, what people are going to think of me, my fear of like, I don't failure, like, I don't know if I'd be good at this, my fear of just, I really didn't think I had enough time. But eventually, like my dreams and my why, they became bigger than my excuses. And so what you're doing is you're planting seeds. And I doubt anyone on this call, it's like they just, the first time someone asks them to be a coach, they're like, yeah, sign me up, I'll be a coach. No, it doesn't happen that way. Like, it takes a while. Like, my girls on this call who are on my team, like, I see them. I see you guys shaking your head. Like, I had to stay on your butts for like months and years. Like, come on, get this. And so you're planting seeds, and what you shared, that's you, and that's your story, and that is what you need to keep sharing, because someone needs to hear that. I don't know who, but somebody needs to hear that, and they will be inspired by that. And you keep doing that, and it'll be, God will place your story in the path of the people that need it, and you have to believe that. And then, of course, like, we've got more coach trainings and things like that. So I don't know if you already are a coach or if you're going to become a coach, but we can plug you into the trainings. But again, it's just planting seeds, and when the people are ready and they're connected with you, they will go, because your story has inspired them enough to make changes. Okay, any other questions?
Andrea, will you do me a favor?
Yeah, why can I barely hear you guys? This is maybe it's my volume. Hold on.
Liz,
Yeah, it is my volume. Oh my God, it was on like 12. Oh Lord, no. Go ahead, Barb.
I had somebody join late. Can you like re-hit the why it's important to join challenge group real quick?
Yes.
Just so she can be a part of it.
Okay, so super fast. Yes. Okay, so challenge groups. You need to be a product of the products. You don't need to be a size 2. Like, none of us are probably size 2s, but you need to, you obviously, like, it's not authentic if you're not doing the program. And so I said, if you're someone that's just on this call, but you've never been in a challenge group, your first step is get in a challenge group, get a challenge pack, and you'll get to become a coach for free, and commit to it. And the big one's 21 Day Fix right now. So commit to 21 Day Fix. And then what happens is you naturally transition into coaching, because people will say like, wow, you look so good. What are you doing? Or, hey, tell me about that program you're doing. And then you tell them, and instead of telling them about it and then they go order 21 Day Fix from another coach or from the general website, have them come to you. Let them get from you, and then plug them in to the challenge group and be there and motivate and encourage them. But yeah, you've got to be a product of the products. And again, it's not about your end product. It's about the journey. That's what you share is the journey, because that's what we can relate to. I can't relate to someone who's like a size 00 walking around, but I certainly can relate to the mom that's been up and down. But you know what? Damn it. Like, I'm staying on board, and I'm going to keep pushing for this. And because you don't give up, and you know what? It's just part of the journey. So you join the challenge group first. That's very important. Yeah. Okay, so we're 2 minutes over, and I promised that we would end. So listen, here's the call to action that I have for you guys. If you are not yet a coach on this team, get your challenge pack and get plugged into the August 1st challenge group, whether it be size, 21 Day Fix, whatever you want to do, whatever, you've talked, but have faith in this. I know you don't know me, but you know who invited you to this call. I know it's scary. I know it's different. I know you're like, is this a scam? I don't know. I don't have the time, blah, blah. Listen, if you want things to change in your life, if there's things that you want to do that you can't do now, go for this. I know how it feels to be nervous, because it is different, but our team is amazing. And, you start working on yourself, and you start losing weight, and you're eating right. And then you're surrounded by girls that are doing the same. And then you start making income that's going to allow you to pay bills and save up for Christmas, or, pay down debt. And then you start thinking, you know what, this is amazing. Like, I could do this full time. And then you start talking about, you want to make 6 figures with this business. It's doable. Like, it doesn't happen overnight, but over the course of a couple years, absolutely. And so you can dream as big as you want with this. But it begins with that leap of faith. So I ask you, take the leap of faith, give it 6 months, give it a year, and really give it all you've got, and tap into this team. And you guys will absolutely not regret the decision that you made. So I hope that this has helped you. Again, if you have any questions that you didn't ask here, you can reach out to me. And for my people on this call, like, I'm going to come and shake you because I want you to do this. Like, you guys know me, and I would never, ever steer you into something that I truly did not believe was like a blessing, a true blessing on your life. So anyways, all right, guys, thank you for jumping on, and hopefully we will have a lot of new members on Push to Purpose. See you guys.